President Trump says it is time to end the filibuster and reopen the government. He's talking about the so-called nuclear option in Congress.
It's just the latest move in the ongoing government shutdown fight. Doug Lazater live for us in Washington with the latest on what's going on there. Doug, good morning.
Good morning, and this isn't the first time this has been suggested as a possible way to bring this shutdown to a close. The president was pretty pointed, though, in putting this out on social media last night. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, though. Complete with a Halloween soundtrack, President Trump and the First Lady handed out candy to White House trick-or-treaters yesterday, just hours before President Trump offered up a message on Truth Social that could frighten institutionalists on Capitol Hill. It is now time for the Republicans to play their Trump card, he wrote, and go for what is called the nuclear option. Get rid of the filibuster and get rid of it now.
On this vote, the yeas are 49, the nays are 45.
All of those Senate shutdown votes that have failed so far have fallen short of the 60-vote threshold needed to overcome a filibuster. Nuke the filibuster, and Republicans can do this all on their own.
Trump is a vindictive politician and a heartless man.
That could end the sniping on Capitol Hill over the shutdown, but Republican leaders have already rejected ending the filibuster, knowing they could regret it one day when Democrats are in charge. And regardless, some think Democrats are about to cave despite their calls for more health care subsidies.
I think it's going to happen next week.
Why?
Just because the carnage is piling up and Democrats are getting hurt more than they're being helped.
And while troops will be paid today after the Pentagon moved money around, federal SNAP benefits are set to run out this weekend. And there are more flight delays, with Delta Airlines now joining calls for Congress to pass the Republican bill. And, of course, next week we have elections in 2 states, gubernatorial elections, that get a lot of attention because they're off-year elections. And this would be in Virginia and New Jersey. And once those elections pass, things may cool down a little bit, which may open the door for some kind of a resolution. But that would put this shutdown in record territory next week as far as being the longest ever. Bob and Jen.
It seems like, Doug, neither side wants to look like they're the ones who lost or they gave in. But
then, you know, you have the American public, right? You're talking 1 in 8 Americans rely on SNAP benefits. Those
right.
are expiring. And you have 700,000 government employees that are on furlough right now. It just feels like everybody else is getting caught right in between.
You know, this is impact by group. Most people don't notice government shutdowns when they first happen. The folks that do notice it immediately, that group of federal workers. Now you add on another group, SNAP recipients. That's a pretty large group of Americans.
Yeah.
And then you start adding on another group, those impacted by air travel. And you reach at some point a critical mass where the pressure just becomes too much for Congress and they have to strike a deal.
Yeah, and as Jen was mentioning earlier, here we come. The holidays are going to be coming around, and those SNAP benefits are important for people over the holidays, and so is air travel is going to be an issue. All right, Doug Lazater live for us in Washington. We appreciate it, Doug. Thank you.